What's going on, guys? It is Coaster here, and today I'll be reviewing Patriot at Worlds of Fun. The B&M invert, and this sure is a very fun ride. Definitely not intense, or definitely not too intense, or like very forceful. It is like a very smooth ride. Definitely not that many forces, but that just makes it way more fun. Or some it is good to have at least one ride that you can ride that is not really like super forceful, but is a good B&M invert. So what I'll be doing today is be reviewing this coaster, giving you my full thoughts on it, and what I think about it, and giving you like my opinion on every single part of it. So it is located at Worlds of Fun in Missouri. It is made of course by B&M. It's B&M invert. It is 149 feet tall, very solid height. 60 miles per hour. Very solid speed. All of the stats on this is very solid. Now 4 inversions. Now most B&M inverts, you would think they would have more inversions than that, but this one does only have 4, which is okay. I mean, I kind of like B&M inverts have a little more inversions, but this one is just a fun. Has some really very fun inversions. And of course the length is 3,081 feet long. Very solid stats. Definitely not the best out of all the B&M inverts, but it's still like in the middle of very solid. So I mean, this coaster has a great color scheme. Great. Doesn't really have like that big of a theme unless it's named the Patriot. It has like Patriot colors, like red, white, and blue. Very solid colors. I love the track with being red with the white lines. Now this coaster is one of the smoothest B&M inverts you'll ride. In my opinion, it's one of the smoothest coasters I've ever ridden. I really do say that. It is I would say it's really smooth, like Twisted Timbers and Griffin. Those are some other really smooth coasters. So that's one of the pros about this coaster. Really smooth. That's what I love. I always love it when coasters are really smooth. And so, and of course, you're gonna have those nice trains. It really does look good when you walk around it. It really just looks good. It's just going over some green grass. You can see it from the parking lot, and Worlds of Fun just really has a good atmosphere to it. I mean, it doesn't feel like it's just like a general theme, which is really, so I really do like that. So what I'll be doing right now is be talking about from when you leave the station to when you hit the brakes, and telling you how good each element of the ride is. So you're going to leave the station and you're going to go up this lift hill. Definitely not the fastest. I mean, it's probably your standard B&M invert lift hill. Definitely not slow though at all. It actually goes up pretty fast. Of course, a chain lift, and then you're gonna have this mini pre-drop, which you can find mostly on all other B&M inverts. And then you're gonna go down and go through this big drop. And then you're gonna go through of course most B&M inverts, most of them, you are gonna have that vertical loop right after the drop. Of course, they're all very solid. Probably one of the most intense parts of the ride. But it still is a really fun element. And then you're gonna go down through this zero barrel roll. I would say this is one of the best parts of the ride too. I really do like this part. I really do love it when you have barrel rolls like these on B&M inverts. They are absolutely really fun, especially when the coaster is this smooth. That's why it's so fun. And they're gonna go through this Immelman, very solid element, and then you're gonna go over, this helix up in the air. And this one does really look good right next to the entrance sign. Really do like that. And very solid element. And then you're going to go up, and then you're going to bank to your right and go down and go through the final out of the 4 inversions. You're going to go through that corkscrew. Very solid element. Most of the elements on this coaster is very solid. Definitely do like those elements. And then you're going to go through it. And then you're going to have, of course, a helix near the end. It's gonna be a fun element. I mean it's definitely for some B&M inverts a very lame way to end the ride, but I mean it's still good. And then you hit the brakes. This is a really good ride, guys. I definitely do say it is one of the best coasters at Worlds of Fun, and one of the most enjoyable coasters you'll ever ride, especially for B&M inverts. So definitely do hit it out when you check it out when you go to Worlds of Fun. Now it's time for the overall score. I'm going to be giving this coaster a very good 8 out of 10. One of the better B&M inverts I've ridden, and definitely I would say it's definitely in the top 3 of Worlds of Fun, like I said earlier, and it just looks really good around Worlds of Fun. So hope you guys enjoyed this review, and stay tuned for more videos coming here to Coast Center Productions, and I'll see you guys later.